So this is Mike Reed at Wagner Subaru. I'm going to take you through what it looks like to use our fast lane process when you want to do your car shopping online. And you can use any of these steps. You don't have to use all of them. You can use one or all or more. So today we're going to go in and look at a WRX. So we click on Start Your Adventure, and it'll bring up a screen and starts asking us questions, similar to what we would ask you if you were here on the lot. So about how many miles a year are you going to drive? And I'll say 10,000. How long do you plan on owning your vehicle? 3 years. Asks me for my zip code to calculate sales tax. How am I planning on paying? I think for this car I'm going to lease it. There's a credit score slider, so we'll put that at 710. And then the question is, how soon am I going to buy, what my purchase time frame is, and I'm going to say before the end of the month. So then I click continue. The next step is it's going to ask me if I have a trade-in, and in this case I'm going to go ahead and say that I do not, but if you did, this is where you would enter that information. So then we skip to incentives. It's asking me if I qualify for the military discount program or a Subaru Executive Partner Military VIP program, and it gives the amounts. And in this case I do not, so we're going to continue through that. The next step is really kind of interesting. This is where it's going to calculate my payment. It's going to give me an opportunity here to save my progress, so I'll put my name in here and my email address. And then if I want to put my phone number in, I can, but I'm not required to, which is nice, because some folks just simply don't want to share their phone number. We get that. So I'm not going to put mine in, and I'll go ahead and hit continue. Now, what's great is I'm presented with several different options here. I've got 2 lease payments, a 36-month lease and a 42-month lease, 10,000 miles a year. I also have 2 finance payments, 60-month and 72 months, or if I wanted to pay cash, what my bottom line due at the day I would pick up the car is. So I've literally done, 7/10 of the whole car buying process in minutes. You just watched me do that. And you can do that online for every car that we actually offer. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and select this first lease payment. And it's going to calculate the rest of the information here and then take me to a section called protection. So that is going to present me with if I want to do any rust proofing, additional rust proofing or paint protection, if I want to have what we call OVP, which is optimum vehicle protection. That would cover if I were to get a flat tire or scrape or scuff my wheels, get a chip or a crack in the windshield, lose my key, or I get a dent or a ding in a parking lot. Since this is a leased car, I'd be responsible for those damages when I turn the car back in. So that might be something that I want to add to protect me from that. And then of course a warranty extension if I'm interested in that as well. So in this case we're going to continue through this and we're going to get to the next step, which is financing. So if I want to get pre-approved, this is where I would do that. I would put in my financing information and it would do what's called a soft pull. It would go out and check my credit and let me know what my score is. And in this case, I'm going to skip that step and I'm going to go to collect my fast pass and schedule. And this is basically summary of everything that I just did, the vehicle I chose, the fact that I didn't have a trade-in, the fact that I didn't qualify for the military VIP plan, shows the purchase as a lease, gives me the term, and now I have the option to generate the fast pass, which I'll do. So I can upload my driver's license, insurance card, any of this information that when I get to the dealership I would be asked to produce to test drive the vehicle. I can upload that before I even come to the dealership so everybody has the information they need on record. So I'm going to skip and provide that later. And now it's asking me to tell the preferred contact method. In this case I'm going to say email. And it's asking me for my address, so I'll put that in and go ahead and save that. Phone number is required here. And it's now going to generate my summary. And there's everything that I just did. Now I can print this and bring it into the dealership. I can set an appointment before I come in and meet with a specific person, or I can just walk on the lot with this in my hand, knowing that for that specific vehicle, I literally have every detail for a purchase or a lease in the palm of my hand. These numbers are good, and they will not change once I get to the dealership, unless there's an opportunity for them to get a little better. Never worse, but possibly better. It's a great new way to buy a car. I've just done all of the legwork before I ever set foot on the lot. Wagner Subaru Fastlane is the future of car buying, and I can do any step along the way, and at any point I decide I want to come in, I can come in and pick up right where I left off.